So I am using the brand new Rumble Studio for tonight's stream. So I'm testing it out right off the bat. The one thing that I do not like is that you can't use OBS for it. So like I can't have like my OBS Streamlabs alerts or anything like that. That's one thing. So I don't know if it's going to alert me of donos or anything, but I do not like that. Hang on, I left my phone over here. All right, so I got the phone. Um, so I'm streaming, testing this, and this allows you to stream to multiple uh streams. So right now I'm testing it because it should be on Twitter right now. Yeah, it's on Twitter. And then I believe, let me check. What's up, Mugen? How you doing? And then I think it's also going to be on Facebook and what's up, Alan Dixon? What's up, NJS? What's up, Mugen? I think it's on Facebook, Twitter. I think I'm also streaming on um, Rumble, which I've never been on Rumble before for a stream. So I'm using Rumble's new studio, which is kind of interesting. It's different. I'm testing it out. So big shout outs to everybody coming in. I appreciate y'all. Make sure wherever you're watching, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed with notifications. Make sure you hit that like button as well. Share the stream out. If you're not following me on the other platforms that we're on today, like Twitter, it's Twitter or X. We call it X now. It's at 8-Bit Eric. And then Rumble is the same thing, I think. And Facebook is the 8-Bit Eric Show. So follow me on that stuff. Doing good here. Hope everyone's doing good as well. Yes, Mugen, we're doing great. What's up, Hot Rod? How y'all doing? So I'm gonna let some more people feed into here a little bit. I mostly wanted to test this Rumble Studio out because this Rumble Studio is new. Rumble Studio is something that just came out. It's almost like Restream, where you're able to multi-stream to people, and I think it's more for like if people have like panels, like talking head type of panels and stuff. So you're not able to like share your screen or anything like that. But this is my first Rumble. Yep, there we go. All right, so I just went to go check it out, take a quick gander at it. So I'm basically like on all of the platforms out there except Twitch at this time. It's been a minute since I've actually streamed on Twitch. I kind of gave Twitch a break when they started kind of like not being consistent with their policies and stuff, and I was just like, you know what? I was tempted though when they did the relaxed nudity, the artistic nudity. I was tempted to do the black bar as a bit. Unfortunately, two people beat me to it, Salvo Pancakes and Boogie. But I was gonna do like with just a black bar covering my nipples and then my private areas, but I didn't get around to it. What's up, Nick and Golden Eddie? How you doing, man? Just noticed your comment. So what's everybody up to today? Oh, you can pin stuff, pin it on a timer. Okay. Anthony Smith, what is up, man? So guys, like the stream if you're watching. Looks like so far everybody commenting in the chat is commenting from YouTube. So that works out. What's presentation? Does it transfer over? I don't think it does. I'm trying to figure out the stuff. So it doesn't change automatically. All right. So yeah, I'm using Rumble Studio for the first time. Just testing it out. So it restreams and all that. But at the top, I wish I could show you guys my screen. It shows like background, auto, solo, duo, and presentation. I guess that's only something that you could change before you go live on it. So I didn't really make a docket today of topics to talk about. So obviously there's a couple of trending topics from earlier today that I'm sure I'm going to be asked about, so we could talk about that. But if anybody has any Q&A or anything like that, we're just going to kind of vibe out. What's up, Level 1 Online? How are you doing, man? How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So, yeah, just let some more people file in here. Hopefully you guys get yourselves a snack, something something good to drink, a good little sip, a little sippy sip. You're about to pass out. Catch the replay. Pussy. No, I'm just joking. Thank you, Streamlabs. Botrix. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and pin that. See what that does. All right. So yeah, this is an interesting piece of software that they have. If you guys are ever wanting to check it out, it's Rumble Studio. You don't have to download anything. They just had it come out officially the other day, and I was like, hey, you know what? I was using Restream to multi-stream other places. So let's chat it up, guys. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? So I had some people in here. Y'all are awfully quiet. Nick and Goldetti, I think this is the quietest I've ever seen you in my chat. So how about you guys? Did y'all see the Palworld news this morning? Did you see the stuff about Palworld again? If you're not, aware of what Palworld is a Pokemon with guns type of game. It's like Ark with Pokemon and crafting. Nintendo finally came out and made an official statement. They are going to be investigating Palworld officially. They made a statement, the Pokemon company, actually, not so much Nintendo, but Pokemon company made a statement. They basically said that they take their IP serious, and that another game, they said the other game, a company's other game that came out in January 2024, that there's concerns with it and they're going to investigate. And if they find anything that is breaking their IP, they will pursue further charges, basically. So they didn't name Palworld by name. They didn't say it by name. Of course, they wouldn't. They don't want to give free publicity. And I said it in my video yesterday, or was it today? The days are starting to smooth over. They're starting to like kind of like combine. But I said it the other day. Palworld is getting all the publicity they can. Even if Nintendo shuts down Palworld at this moment, they are going to get publicity off this because the game is going viral. Like there's Palworld fever going on. You can't go anywhere on social media right now without hearing about the game. And even if it gets taken down, that's just going to give them more advertising for their next game. Pocket Pairs, the development company. So if they make another game after this, it's going to give them all the advertising in the world that they need. They're going to literally be known as the company that had a game that was like a Pokemon clone that got taken out by Nintendo. And yeah, the next game will 100% go viral because people are going to be curious about it. And unfortunately, Nintendo has very strong lawyers, very good lawyers that are super hardcore. They don't screw around with any kind of nonsense. And if you've been following the allegations and stuff, they've been Palworld's been accused of using AI. They've also been accused of having way too many similarities with their characters in the game. For me, similarities isn't necessarily breaking copyright. Like it's not like we have a literal Pikachu in the game that, like imagine they had a Pikachu that was like just color swapped, right? It's not like they have that, but there is some similarities. And I think that, even though there is no proof that they're using AI, honestly, it wouldn't bother me if they were using AI. I feel AI could be a great tool for anybody, especially in the creative process. If you use it in tandem with your creative direction, let's say like you have it help make like an outline of what you want to do, especially if you're like writing a movie or a book, you can use it to flesh out your script, to flesh out your draft. It is limited. It only has limited knowledge. And with that, I feel that whatever database of knowledge that AI would have would use some source material And of course, if you're creating a game like Pokemon, the similarities are going to happen because the AI is going to use Pokemon as a reference. So some of the characters, some of the design might have that. But honestly, I don't think that there's enough here for, Nintendo to win a lawsuit. And honestly, if Nintendo was to sue these guys, let's say hypothetically, let's say Nintendo tries to open a lawsuit because they've had it in the past where they've gotten kind of hungry with the lawsuits and won over stuff. I mean, look at like the Donkey Kong case that they had and look at some of the other stuff that they had in the past. Their lawyers aren't dumb. Their lawyers have always been pretty fucking solid and they've had a rep, especially in the 80s and 90s. But I personally think that there's not enough here for a lawsuit. I think maybe a simple cease and desist telling the people, "Hey, knock it off." But honestly, I feel that Nintendo is risking losing, and if they lose to a company that is virtually unknown, a company that is, not uh like a smaller company, like what they currently have with Palworld, that's gonna put them on the map. That's like the ultimate underdog victory of a small indie winning. And I think that would definitely put them on the map. So there's not enough with Palworld. I think there's enough of a change when you look at like the fact that the game has guns and base building and resource management and stuff like that. The only real similarities is the fact that there's catching of little monsters and stuff. And even then, that was around way before Pokemon. There was like Monster Rancher, the Tamagotchi stuff, Neopets, and the whole culture behind Japanese monsters like the yokoi, or what are they? Yokai. It's like little demons. They've always had that in their culture. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens out of this. But they did make a statement. I made a video about it. If you guys hadn't checked it out, feel free to go and watch that video, catch up on all that. So just wanted to touch on that. And I just realized, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Shannon and Mary? What's up, Hot Rod? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Game Chasers? What's up, Deep Light? I'm noticing that my fucking chat is not scrolling on here. Robert Rivera, Nerd Strategy, guys. I literally. What's up, Neil? I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't trying to ignore y'all when I was going on my thing. I was gonna use that. I'm using the clips when I get into like a role to make videos later, like edit on top of that. But I honestly, my chat on Restream. This ain't Restream. What's up, Danzy? This is I'm using Rumble Studio, which is like Restream, and it's not auto scrolling. Pokemon Nintendo lawyers have a huge boner over the. Oh yeah, absolutely. And with as wild as Palworld is doing right now, with 8 million fucking installs and concurrent players and stuff like that, Nintendo ain't gonna take this sitting down. I'm surprised the game has lasted as long as it has. To be completely honest, I'm surprised it hadn't been taken down. But you think about it, even if the game, like I said, gets taken down, it's a win. Honestly, if you think about it, the game gets taken down, it's a win because whatever game they get next or whatever game they make next is going to be fucking popular. Give me a second. I can already tell you I do not like Restream Studio. Me and Game Chaser can do more videos together. Oh, I'd love to do that. Um, the problem is we live 5 hours apart, and it's not always easy to get together. I don't know if you're aware of that. It's not always easy to get together, and then there's been instances where I go up there or they go up there. We try to go hunting, we don't find anything. Like the last time they came to San Antonio, we spent like a whole day, like 8 hours, looking for games. Didn't find anything, and it's not that easy to be like, oh, let me go. We all have our personal individual lives and stuff like that. Now, I'm always down to do a podcast over the internet like this. What's up, Clue for Prez? Use it for DJing. Nice. I'm not using Restream. I'm using Rumble Studio right now. Using Rumble Studio. It's interesting to look at because it's like you all the chats like are together, right? But you can't really see the full spectrum of what your actual like chat is on one of the other platforms because you're looking at everything through a different window. It is like Restream, but if I wanted to go back and um touch on some of the settings that are on my stream, I have to go back to the actual uh dashboard and mess with it. No worries, Shannon and Mary Show. That's an interesting username, by the way. The Shannon and Mary Show is a new game out. I think today, or tomorrow, or whatever time it is. I think the new Like a Dragon, uh, Infinite Wealth comes out. I didn't get a code for it. But I definitely want to play it. I enjoyed the last one. I think the Yakuza games in general are actually pretty fun in the grander scheme of things. I like exploring Japan in the games and all that. Texas is a big state. Pokemon should just make better games at this point. They miss out. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. They should. I think this is a rude awakening for them to be completely honest. I think they're getting a rude awakening when it comes to Palworld. Somebody said in my chat recently, if Nintendo and Game Freak aren't going to make a good Pokemon game, someone else will. And I was like, damn, is that a fucking fact or not? Right? That's a fucking fact. So I guess the other big piece of news today, I didn't make a docket today, guys. So I was just kind of like wanting to touch on that. The other piece of news is Microsoft laid off a fuckload of people today. Xbox. And it's kind of concerning, but there's also some things about it that I wanted to touch on because there was an observation and some, I guess, speculation about why. I kind of briefly saw it, but apparently they laid off 1,900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees, and this is literally like right after they did the acquisition. This was like not even 3 months after the acquisition of Activision and Blizzard happened. So definitely Xbox and ZeniMax employees are going to be affected by this cut. This is strange because this cut is about 8% of the Microsoft gaming division. 8% of the gaming division got laid off today. So I think it's around 22,000 employees that are total in the Microsoft gaming division. Almost 2,000 of them were taken out today. They could have hit 10% if they just did another couple hundred. So there was like an internal memo that was sent by Phil Spencer. If you're not aware who he is, he's the CEO. But it's a pretty wordy announcement here, and I'm looking at it for the first time. I thought this was kind of concerning. This is one of the first pieces of news this morning that I saw besides the whole Palworld Nintendo shit. But it says, literally, this is his memo right here, and we'll talk about it. It says it's been a little over 3 months since the Activision Blizzard and King teams joined Microsoft. As we move forward in 2024, the leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committed to aligning on a strategy and an execution plan with a sustainable cost structure that will support the whole of our growing business. Basically, that they need to cut costs. That's like a fancy, nice way of putting it soft, right? Anytime you're in a company that you work there, corporation, gotta get put down nicely, right? Together, we've set priorities, identified areas of overlap, and ensured that we're all aligned on the best opportunities for growth. As part of this process, we have made the painful decision to reduce the size of our gaming workforce by approximately 1,900 roles out of the 22,000 people on our team. The this is basically the nice way. The gaming leadership team and I are committed to navigating this process as thoughtfully as possible. So, as thoughtfully as possible, guys, I'm going to lay you off in the first month of the brand new year. So, it basically goes on to say that people who are directly impacted by these reductions have all played an important part in the success of Activision, Blizzard, ZeniMax, and the Xbox teams, and they should be proud of everything they've accomplished here. But in short, we don't fucking need you anymore. Now, I heard, and I don't know how accurate this is, a good chunk of that on the Xbox side of things was people from like the physical games department, like people that are responsible for putting physical games out. Now, this is kind of interesting because I touched on a story just the other day with Walmart getting rid of their physical copies of Starfield. They're pricing them down to 3 cents, and then they're putting like a sell block on them where nobody could buy them, and they're going to throw them away. I don't know if that has anything to do with this or if this has anything to do with companies shifting away from physical media, but there's something going on here. I don't know. You toss the idea of like Best Buy, Walmart, and them slowly starting to shift away from physical media. Does this mean Xbox is also trying to shift away from physical media as well because they're focused on Game Pass and the digital aspect of things? I don't like this possibility of an all digital industry, but we got to be honest with ourselves and the cold hard truth. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. We saw the whole thing with the Ubisoft director of subscriptions. I think his last name was Trimley. Just the other day, he made that statement where gamers should be comfortable not owning what they play. And that's kind of a concern. I used to be super no, I don't want anything digital at all. Like I refused up until like towards the end of the Wii U when I started to get like digital games only. Now I don't care if I buy digital or physical or not because most of the time you get the CD, you have to pop it in, you have to update it anyway. But the option should always still be there, especially for the pre-owned market, because at least with a game, at least like with a game, if I own it and I decide I want to fucking trade it in or sell it, I have something I could sell. Unfortunately, it seems like more and more and more games today are starting to rely on online servers, or a lot of them are just they need connectivity, they need online constantly, and once that goes away, they're fucking worthless. And it seems like not just video games, but music and movies and stuff, they're all going the way of this streaming stuff, and we can't avoid it. Honestly, I think the next gaming generation is going to probably not have physical media, whether we like that or not. And you see there's rumors with the Switch 2 coming out where there's going to be an option for a digital only version and then one with a capability with the physical media. That's like what we have right now with the PS5 and the Series X and S. I think eventually we're just not going to have that. And I don't like it. I'm slowly starting to accept that that's the way things go. I don't mind the Game Pass model of things. I use Game Pass and PlayStation Plus all the time, but it is nice to be able to buy something. But now it seems like they've slowly been phasing out the point of getting physical media, that now physical media, you still got to put it in and install and download updates and all this crap anyway, as opposed to like when we had fucking old games, like this Hello Kitty. I'm never going to need to download a patch to play Hello Kitty Carnival on the Famicom, right? But I might need to patch Final Fantasy VII Remake tomorrow in order to play it. Uh, it's frustrating that this is the way things are going, but these companies don't. It's hard to explain. You know what I mean? They see dollars and cents, and who knows? Maybe this is just a way of cost cutting if they're not going to be looking towards physical products. Now, this is all speculation. Honestly, there was a tweet from somebody where they said that Microsoft closed the team responsible for the development of physical media, which brings products to retail. I don't know if for some reason this is something that's going, towards the trend of Walmart and Best Buy and them not doing, certain games. And then you get the rumors of Starfield being tossed out. So who the hell knows, right? Who the hell knows what's going on with it? I just thought that was an interesting topic to talk about because that Xbox layoffs this morning was something huge. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Man, my fucking shit is not shifting. That's one thing that I don't like with Rumble Studio. Not if you want an English patch and playing on Retro 5. That's not official though. Project Boredom. That's not official though. That's playing on a system that pulls the ROMs and that you could do certain modifications like English patches and stuff like that. That's not official. Supposedly between 70-80% of game sales are digital. I hope not. I like collecting Nintendo games because they always go up in price. What's up, Big Chief? I plan on it. I don't have it yet. I thought I was going to get a review code. What's up, Michael? What's up, VJC? Shout out to all the channel members. I see you guys. If you're not a channel member yet, smash that join button. Consider joining a tier. And yeah, become a channel member. You can also gift. What's up, Samuel? You can also gift channel memberships as well. Even hard copy makes this update. Exactly. Hard copy says they make us update. We're at 26 likes, guys. If you haven't smashed that like yet, smash it. Smash that like. What's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody up to? Don't be shy. Say hello. Supposedly, there's a way for a channel, like channels get a way to send 10 free gifted memberships every month, but I don't have that option. I don't even see where that option is at, to be completely honest. Give me a second, guys. I was just checking a message. I didn't mean to blank out. I was reading something that I had to handle. What's up, Deep Light? How you doing? Howdy, chat. Howdy, howdy. All right, sorry about that. I was blanking out. I had to read something. It was something that I had to take care of, and Now I'm all yours. What else is going on? Let's see. Yeah, these Microsoft layoffs. Definitely, definitely curious, man. So who here is planning on playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? I want to check it out. For the most part, I like the Yakuza games. I actually like when with like Yakuza, I like exploring like the little shops and going to the arcade and playing the stuff. But this one's going to be like the first one that's in the United States. I think it's taking place in Florida, right? So that's actually going to be um interesting to see what's different in regards to what the game is going to be at. Remember the Hogwarts drama? What happened with that? I mean, it's never went away. The Hogwarts stuff is still going on. I don't know if you're aware, the game wasn't even nominated for a single award at the Game Awards show. I made a video about that just the other day, talking about how it's the best selling game of 2023. It literally was the best selling game of 2023, beating out, I think, since 2008. Since 2008, Call of Duty and Rockstar Games were always the best selling games. I think there was 2 years since 2008 when GTA 5 came out and when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out that Rockstar had best selling game, and then the rest were Call of Duty. This is the first time in 14 years that a game got best selling game, and it was Hogwarts Legacy. And the gaming industry, the gaming media, they ignore that because SJW nonsense and oh, JK Rowling hurt my fucking snowflake feelings. That's what it is. Honestly, that's really what it is. It didn't get nominated for a single fucking award. Are you kidding me? How is that possible? That's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, I made a video talking about that, and it never went away. People are still butthurt about it, even though it was a fantastic game. I mean, it wasn't like a game of the year, but it still was like a really good game. It was solid. It was one of the better games of this last year, and it's definitely going to make sequels. 110% there's going to be a Hogwarts Legacy sequel out there. What's up, Derek? What's up, Southeast Game Exchange? Shout outs to SEGE, guys. If you haven't been to a convention, this one's in Greenville, South Carolina, Ric Flair country. Only games you want right now is Silent Hill 2. I want the Princess Peach game. Yeah, I didn't really follow the Game Awards. I just kind of like briefly looked at it. I didn't watch it. I usually can't watch the Game Awards. I usually just like leave it. Anime fan for Live 23 says the game was trash. That's cool. You're allowed to have your own opinion, man. There's no denying that it still didn't sell like number one. Speaking of snowflakes, did I see the Barbie drama? I did not. There's Barbie drama going on. What's Barbie doing? Who's Barbie pissing off? You hate that physical media is going away. It just sucks we own nothing. That's the way of the road, man. That's the way things are going. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Who saw my video? I had a lot of videos come out today. Real quick, just to touch on, just in case you missed the content that yours truly put out, the banger heat that yours truly put out. You missed it. just to touch base on, we got a banger video about the next Nintendo Direct leaks. I don't know if you guys saw that. Talking about some of the leaks, rumored Donkey Kong Country, rumored Oracle of Ages and Seasons remasters. Um, Banger fucking video. Feel free to go check that out. Of course, when there's a Nintendo Direct going, in and out of the rumors, it's fun to see what people are speculating on. I think they also said like a Fire Emblem 4 remake and stuff like that. And then I was talking about how the Pokemon company is officially investigating Palworld at this moment. And then after that, I talked about a Metroid Prime 4 update that supposedly there's some evidence taken with a grain of salt that Metroid Prime 4 is about to be due soon. And then I talked about the Palworld developers getting death threats from Pokemon stands. Dear Slim, I met you outside. You didn't say hi. So those were the videos from just this day. I was fucking rapid firing like a motherfucker. So if you haven't seen them today, feel free to go check them out after tonight's stream. Open a tab, watch it, love it, leave a like, leave a comment, share it to a friend, por favor. What's up, NJS? Says Xbox. SNL, are we the baddies? What? SNL, we the baddies. Thank you, Samuel. None of the women in the movie got nominated for any roles, just Ken. Was Oppenheimer? I didn't see Oppenheimer. Palworld, of course, if you're not making enemies, guys, real quick, Palworld is 110% making enemies, but there's a rule about life, and I want you guys to write this down. Or actually, you know what? Take what I'm about to say, put it on a hanger, and hang it up in your closet and keep it there. What's up, Chris TV? Keep this here. Put it on a hanger and fucking just hang it, right? In life, no matter what it is you're doing, if there's one thing that video games taught me, right? I'm a gamer, you're gamers, we're all gamers. In life, what video games taught me is that if you're going the right way, that's when you run into enemies, right? You go down the stage in Mario, that's when you run into the little Koopas, the Goombas. You go the right way in life, just like in video games, you run into enemies. So you're doing something good if you get people that are enemies or haters or stuff like that, right? Keep that in mind. So, of course, Palworld's doing good. It's being successful. Nintendo is going to be pissed off. The Pokemon company should focus on improving their games first. You're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong on that. 110%. So that is my... I didn't have a docket today. Tuesday, I had a really good docket. I had so much shit to talk about. What's up, Retro Life? Shout outs to my Retro Life in the chat, y'all. I'm doing pretty good, dude. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Shout outs to my Retro Life if you guys haven't seen his content. Really good, really inspiring. Lots of home videos of him playing like old school video games and stuff back in the day with his father and his friends and stuff. You got to really check it out. It really captures like the essence of like that magic time when you're like a child or even a teen and you're opening your consoles and experiencing games for the first time. Like, who here would not want to go back to like whatever memory you have, like your most fond memory of gaming, and experience that again? It's fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. What's up, Steven? Large March sent you. Nice. Large March sent me. Nick and Golden Eddie, I have a confession to make. I have a confession to make for all you guys in the chat. All right. I have never seen a full episode of Saturday Night Live. I haven't. Go ahead. I heard all of you guys gasp. Y'all went, oh. I have never seen a full episode of Saturday Night Live. I've never had the desire. Even when I was a kid, even when I was a young little lad, I just never had that desire. I don't know why. Just never did. And then I've tried to watch it recently. I'm literally there like, none of this is fucking funny. Like, I'm like, none of this is funny. I've seen skits and pieces here or there, but I've never seen like a full fucking episode. I've seen Mad TV back in the day. That was my shit. But the real shit, the real motherfuckers used to watch In Living Color and all that. All that and In Living Color. Better than Saturday Night Live, in my opinion. Just saying. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. I'm just fucking saying, all right? Sue me. Don't sue me. Because you're not gonna get anything. Like Rocky says, sue me for what? You ain't gonna get shit. Mad TV was the shit. Had a better cast too. Just saying. Just fucking saying. Sup, knucklehead? Living Color was the shit. Homie the Clown, Fire Marshal Bill, Handyman. Um, what was it? The film one. The hated it. Was it Girls on Film? Men on Film. Men on Film. So many fucking classic little skits. Jim Carrey was fucking amazing on In Living Color. It's crazy SNL didn't take him on. And Living Color, I think, was maybe, yeah, before Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall was a good show too. It had its moments. It definitely had its classic moments. That was old TV, guys. They don't make it like that anymore, man. Living Color had Ed O'Neill as a guest, and the skit was. I don't remember that. I don't remember Ed O'Neill being on that. I don't remember them having guests too often, to be honest. I need to look that one up. We're freaking old. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like that bad. Like, like I feel great. I feel like a good 39, right? I'm a good 39. What's up, Crimson? No man. What's up, Carbonite? How you guys doing? You sent a super chat. Don't know if it went through. You did? It definitely did not go through. I saw Review Tech had that problem where he was claiming that he had that problem on Twitter earlier today, saying that he wasn't sure if the super chats were going through, that people were claiming they sent them and they didn't go through. It does not show anything, Knucklehead. Sorry about that. Maybe try it again. I don't know. I definitely appreciate the gesture, though. All of you guys, anybody that sends like a Streamlabs, a super chat, a super sticker, a super thanks, uh, join. You could join. We got lots of channel members in the chat tonight. Nick and Golden Eddie, Samuel. We got VJC in the house. We got Knucklehead. We got Mugen. We had a few others. I believe I saw there was somebody else, a couple others. Shout outs to all the channel memes. Appreciate that. And also, real quick, I am doing this on Rumble Studio. It's a brand new, I guess, software thing that they made. Rumble Studio. So shout outs to the people watching on Rumble. This is my first stream on Rumble. You guys are awfully quiet over there. They're awfully quiet over there, but it says I got 6 people watching on Rumble as we speak. I'm also on Facebook, on my Facebook page, and on Twitter right now. So shout outs, everybody watching. Appreciate y'all. Shout outs to Rumble. If you guys aren't following me on Rumble or you're not following me on Twitter, all that, just look up 8-Bit Eric. I'm literally everywhere. I even saved a OnlyFans for my username and all that. Hoofed was saying streaming from today and said mobile super chat's not working. How much does super chat take? 30? I don't know what they do, but yeah, they do like 30. Super chats didn't come through the last 10 minutes. You sent super chats in too, Nick? See, this is weird because usually if a super chat happens, it shows up at the top of the screen. Like it'll be on the top of the chat. Rumble's afraid to touch tips. Yeah, the Rumble Studio, you can actually multi-stream like Restream was. Kim Wayans, all the Wayans people were great. Saints on In Living Color. Is Rumble any good? I don't know really much about it. I'm still kind of new. I'm just mirroring my videos over there, but I just started posting on Rumble more religiously. Crimson Skidmark on Rumble. What's up, my dude? Thank you. He just commented over there. Nice. When am I gonna start posting on OnlyFans? Is that a serious question or are you half joking? My back is fucking killing me, y'all. Is that a serious question, CDN? Or are you half joking? You couple sure. What? You couple sure know you did a bad joke. Huh? I'm so lost, Nick. Oh. So, if we want to talk about other trending news, and I'm honestly surprised somebody hasn't asked me about it. I'm honest. I'm actually really surprised nobody's asked me about it. I'm not sure if y'all saw the fucking Vince McMahon news today. I'm not sure if y'all saw it. But before I get into it, let me preface this. Let me preface this. I 110% believe that you are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I'm not a fan of the court of public opinion. I'm not a fan of cancel culture. I'm not a fan of somebody's guilty just because somebody says something, right? And I might lose a couple of y'all on that. Really don't care. You're innocent until proven fucking guilty, no matter what. But I'm sure you guys saw the Vince McMahon stuff today. It's been trending all fucking day, right? And he's been dealing off and on for the last couple of years with allegations from various women and coming forward saying all this stuff. And basically, he's paying hush money and yada, yada, yada. But today, there was screenshots allegedly, and again, innocent until proven guilty. You cannot like somebody and all that, but at the end, innocent until proven guilty. Um, Allegedly, and Vince got that dog in him for doing it. Allegedly, there was a girl. What's up, RJE? Audio's cutting out. It should not be. Is it cutting out for anybody else? Doesn't look like it's cutting out to me. Anybody else having audio cutting out? Steven says no. I'm listening on my phone. Bad joke. I don't do sarcasm here, guys. All right. I'm gonna give you a preface. I don't do sarcasm around here. All right. So no bad jokes. Don't interrupt the flow. I was in the middle of giving a talk and I stopped what I was doing so I could fucking check the audio. That ain't cool. All right. So allegedly though, he had a girl that he was basically passing around at the office, having his way with, uh, doing threesomes and all this stuff. And, you know, okay, you're fucking somebody at work. He's not the first, he's not the last rich guy or the last boss to fuck somebody at work, right? The wildest fucking part of it though, and this is the part where I was like, what the fuck? Is that he allegedly shit on her head in the middle of a threesome. And Brock Lesnar's name is being thrown out there as somebody that he lent the girl to in order to entice him to re-sign. You know, I'm fine with the threesomes and the gangbangs and all that. But if this comes out that this shit's true and he literally shit on somebody, that's fucking wild. Shitting on somebody's fucking head, whether they consented to it or not, that's some gross ass shit. Like literally shitting on somebody's fucking head. Like, and you know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it. This is a fucking hot ass take. This is a hot fucking take. Cause she's pulling the lawsuit now. She's saying stuff now. But at the time, she was down for it. And you gotta be a fucking you know what to be down to get shat on. I don't know if there's any women. What's up, lady? Lady, you just came in at the wrong time, Lady Nikki. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's any girls in this chat, but I hope none of y'all are down to be shat on, like ever. So I don't know. That shitting thing was just like where I was like, all right. If somebody lets you shit on them, like what the fuck? Or even if they didn't let you shit on them, the fact that there was shit like done, the fact that there's defecating on somebody is fucking wild. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that. I have my opinions on it. I didn't want to get too much into it. I have my opinions, but I'm in the camp of innocent until proven guilty. Um, I also find it kind of interesting that this bitch, and I say bitch like as a female expression, it's like a term of endearment for me with females. Sorry, lady Nikki again. Find it interesting that she's coming out 4 years later, 5 years later, and we all know why, because she didn't get the $3 million. That's it. If she got paid the $3 million, she would have shut the fuck up. Let's be fucking honest on that. What she do after? I don't know. I don't know what she did fucking after. I don't know what she did fucking after. Exactly, Hot Rod. That's the thing. They're down at the time. She got Sue happy because she didn't get the $3 million, and allegedly, like a blogger, like a wrestling blogger, somehow got her name and leaked her name out, and she is suing WB for that too. I don't know. It's a fucking weird ass situation though to shit on somebody. Like I don't even find the tag teaming or the threesomes or the gang bagging awkward. You know, it's the poop. So somebody outdid Amber Heard. I've had a fucking killer headache since about 7 o'clock today, and I even took some Tylenol. I've drunk a fuckload of water. I've eaten food. I even had a little bit of sugar. You sent a donut through Streamlabs. Okay, so um since I'm on Rumble Studio, I have to physically go and check. It's not going to have a it's not going to have the alert pop up. I'm using Rumble Studio today, guys, to test it out cuz it has a multi-stream feature. And what that means is that I can't use my browser overlays and stuff cuz there's no way to do that. I was just testing Rumble Studio out today to see how it goes personally. So to check on donos, I have to physically um, go and check. You heard crazy stuff on R2U streams? What's up, Bill Bones? How you doing? All right, let me go ahead and check. And I appreciate it in advance, Knucklehead. Appreciate it in advance. Yes, sir. I just got it. Let me see what you sent. Received your 8-bit Eric sticker today. When you get a chance, I sent you a message on Facebook. Thank you so much, Knucklehead. I appreciate that. Can I get a hashtag Knucklehead86 in the chat for the $5 dono? Have we had Domino's lately? We have not. I have not had Domino's in quite some time. Domino's again? I might though. This is a wrestling free weekend for me. I don't have a wrestling show. I don't have any obligations to anything. So tomorrow I might do something crazy, guys. I might take myself out. I might go to a movie. I might get some food. I might enjoy my Friday. It sounds weird, but I wrestle and do wrestling related shit every fucking weekend. And when I have a fucking free weekend off, it's so weird. I'm like lost. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm not used to it. I do have friends and stuff, but it's like I'm lost. So it's like tomorrow I'm like, oh fuck, I got a Friday night. I can go see Iron Claw, or I can go watch this, or I can go bowling, or I can go fly a kite. I can go to Dunkin' Donuts. I can go to fucking Baskin Robbins. Like the fucking world's my oyster. I can go get laid. I don't fucking know. So I got a wrestling free weekend tomorrow, guys. Wrestling free weekend. It's exciting. It's exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might do something crazy. I don't know. What's up, B Jefferson? Nothing wrong with going to movie. Oh yeah, I go to the movies by myself all the time because one of my biggest fucking pet peeves, guys, is when I'm watching movies and somebody's talking to me the whole fucking time, or they're on their fucking phone, or now motherfuckers wear their Apple Watch and it fucking like blinks up and shit. So I usually go to either the first screening or the last screening of movies. Speaking of, you see DSP backed out of the document. I did see that. Who here knows who DSP Gaming is, ladies and gentlemen? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you know who DSP Gaming is? Because he was about to get a documentary made about him from Mike Klum, who made the Boogie documentary. If you guys have seen the Boogie documentary, is the dark, sad life of Boogie 2988, and it followed him for a couple months. DSP Gaming backed out of doing this after he agreed to it. And I saw it happening. I was like, he ain't gonna fucking do this. Cause I asked out loud in my video about it. I made a video about this. I was like, what the fuck does DSP Gaming do that would be so interesting for a documentary? He literally does not go out of his house. I've not seen an Instagram post or a YouTube video or a Facebook video or a tweet that had him actually like out. outside. Go to your backyard. Go to your front yard. Do a photo of you throwing your trash. Do something. Take a piss outside against a tree. Show me that you actually have gone outside and breathed fresh oxygen. Because you're going to make a documentary doing what all you do every day is sit down in front of a computer and play video games. Nothing wrong if you can make a living off of it. But my God, that guy doesn't do anything. How are you going to make an entertaining documentary? And what are you going to do? You're going to interview your detractors who don't even show their face. Like, well, I don't even know who some of his detractors are, like by names, but who are you going to interview? Where the fuck is your friend? Do you have any friends that they could interview? Do you have any like notable like people besides like Review Tech that and Stuttering Craig that have like interacted with you within the last fucking decade? There's no way that it's almost a blessing that he backed out of it, because there's no way that documentary would have been even remotely entertaining. Like, at least Boogie goes on road trips. At least Boogie goes to the video game store and the Magic the Gathering tournaments, and at least Boogie goes to the arcade and steps outside and attempts to, like, have fun with life, right? At least Boogie, Boogie, I consider Boogie a good friend. The documentary was all right. I think there was some pretty wild stuff in his documentary, but at least his documentary was like substance to it. I don't think DSP could have had any kind of substance that was even remotely entertaining about his whole thing. He literally has like nothing at all. So yeah, it's not surprising. What should be made, though, is an 8-Bit Eric documentary. If anybody wants to do that, because I wrestle, I do YouTube, I was in a movie, a few movies, actually, and I wrote a book. I think I could have a pretty good documentary, but sadly, DSP Gaming is more popular than me for whatever reason. I'm not jealous, but he did block me on Twitter like a decade ago. So, Darkside Phil, if you're seeing this, unblock me, or how about me and you have a boxing match in Keemstar thing? I'm like DSP size, all right? I think I might be a little bit skinnier, but I think we're like the same height. I've never met him personally. I think I should box DSP. What do you guys think? I think we should. He wouldn't do it though. Well, yeah. Even then with the Boogie documentary, I thought that was like entertaining enough, but it was still pretty difficult if you think about it. Like, outside of like the internet and their fan base and their detractors, who the fuck knows who any of these guys are, you know? And that includes me. So I'm just saying, it didn't shock me that DSP pulled out. Didn't shock me at all. It was obviously going to happen. There was no way he was going to do it. And some of the excuses he gave was that he would have to take time out of his schedule, and that he would have to have people coming to the house. And it's like, dude, it's like he takes 2 step forwards and 2 step back all the time. Like, you want to have a documentary made about you. How about you don't stream those days? Like, you could it would not hurt DSP to not stream those couple days, honestly. Especially if you're going to get like a documentary. I don't know if that Mike Klum guy was going to pay him, but either way, like, if he truly wanted a documentary made that would show like the real side of him and show, prove everybody wrong about him and put him in a better light, he could have taken the time off to do it. You know what I mean? I'm sure it would have been like 2-3 days tops to interview him properly, just his stuff, and then they would have to interview like everybody else that would be in the, I don't know who else they would have interviewed. I guess Review Tech, Stuttering Craig, who else? Who the fuck else could they have interviewed about DSP? I like literally, like, I don't even know if like what would they interview Snort Burnell and Duty Streams, because those guys don't even show up on camera. And what are they gonna say? I don't understand what they were going to do with this whole documentary, because most of what we know about Phil is that he was a fighting game competitor, and then he started streaming. He said Nazi stuff on his streams. He dated that Panda Lee girl, broke up with her, got married, got bankrupt, owes a bunch of taxes, WWE champions, and that's like it. Like, what else could the documentary be about? I was genuinely like, dude, what the fuck is he gonna fucking do? Is it just gonna be one big DSP shoot interview? I don't know. I think it's a blessing in disguise that it's not happening because I think that would have been the worst documentary ever. Yes, DSP. What's up, Metal Mayhem? How's it going? Let me check the chat. Ever had Marco's Pizza? No, I have not. Go hang out with Jay. What's up, doctor's office? You knew DSP would back out. Yeah, that was like the worst kept secret of all time. Guys, we're 4 likes away from 40, by the way. Smash that like button if you have not done it yet. Let's get to 40. Lady Nikki says he's born as fuck. DSP's lazy, would rather do the bare minimum and beg. Nah, yeah, Mugen, super chats are apparently broken or some shit. I have no clue. I know during Review Tech stream he had some issues as well. Or Jay Hoof said he had some issues. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm not a whiny baby. Yeah, Boogie goes out. What's up, Chinless? Who wants it? I want it, Eric. Give it to me. Hard and fast. 2772. Let's get it. Sorry, Robert. Didn't mean to disturb you. Be happy if Mike Klum made a documentary on me. I'm jealous of DSP and Chris Chan. I'm not jealous of Chris Chan. I'm entertained. I'm almost what's the word? Not infatuated with Chris Chan, but I'm just like mesmerized by Chris Chan. 8-Bit Eric is a legend. Definitely documentary about Wrestle Chris Chan. That'd be funny. You don't know who DSP is? Surprised you haven't run down the DSP rabbit hole. What's my thoughts on Chugga? Who's Chugga? DSP was not in the AVGN movie. I don't know, guys. Super chat, there's something wrong with it. I'm sorry. There's Streamlabs though. If you guys want to use that, I can link y'all to the Streamlabs. I definitely appreciate that. There's something going with super chats. I think a bunch of people are reporting that. There's the Streamlabs link. I think a bunch of people today were reporting that super chats weren't working. I know I saw on Twitter Jay Hooft and Review Tech were tagging Team YouTube. You blame Rumble Studio? No, it's not Rumble Studio. I have to do a Ghost Getters movie. I would absolutely love to, and I know Billy was working on a script. I want it to happen before I'm fucking like 50. So let's get it going, guys. Let's get the hype going for it. We don't put Eric under Chris Chan. Jay Hooft is awesome. He's a really good friend of mine. So I speaking of Chris Chan, It's a shadow pup. It's not a shadow person. You're a member of DSP Gaming. Chris Chan. This is a message for Chris Chan, Christine Weston Chandler, Christian Weston Chandler, whatever you go by. Sonichu, Prime Sonichu, Sonichu Prime, Mama Sonichu, whatever. This is me talking to you. And you guys can clip this if you want. You can clip this and send it to Chris Chan. Chan. Chan, Chan, Chan. Hush, hush, Chan, Chan. Hush, hush, why do I? Chan, look, on a serious note, Chris Chan, this is my message to you, right? I have fallen down the Chris Chan rabbit hole, for better or for worse, right? Till death do us part, whatever you want to call it. I am infatuated with all things Christery. You, my friend, are an anomaly. I can't even say the word right, Chris Chan. That's how fucking like mesmerized you got me. You like there's a rabbit hole and then there's a goddamn fucking like tunnel, like a cave of fucking wonders, right? You remind me a lot of me aside from certain things, but I grew up drawing little comics and having an imagination and having gal pals and all that. And I think you've come a long way, which is why I'm upset that you did not read my DM. I DM'd you on Twitter. I said, "Hey Chris, I'm a big fan." And you didn't even read it. You left me unfucking read, Chris Chan. And I'm one of your biggest fucking fans. All right? I dedicate full live streams to you. I watch it. I'm not a hater. I'm not a detractor. I'm not a detractor by any means. There's some stuff that I'm still sus about, but innocent until proven guilty. And you didn't, I get it. You got street cred now, though, right? You've been to jail, which is more than I've done. I probably would lose it in jail. I'd probably be somebody's little, I would have to join a Mexican gang or something to survive. But you did it. And you're crushing it. You're back on YouTube. You're making your live streams. You're making your money. I want Chris Chan to collab with me. I want the Chris Chan interview, and the people in the APE Nation want the Chris Chan interview as well. You went on Keffel's stream and she interviewed you, but she didn't ask you the real questions we want to know. She didn't find, the creative side of things. I want to interview you, Chris Chan, and I want to ask good questions, not prying. I don't want to know legal stuff and all that, and I'm not trying to be a detractor. I want to entertain. I want to entertain. I want to entertain the masses. Think about it. I know you're a natural born entertainer. You should have been a Hollywood star. You should have stayed off the internet, and you should have tried to focus on being a voice actor and doing all this other stuff. Sign up with me, Chris, and we will roll together. We will touch tips together as Chris and 8BE. Let me interview you. What's he doing in jail if he didn't do it? You stay locked up until your court date. Unless you make bail. I don't think he was going to make bail, right? Charges were dropped. Anyways, I want to know if Chris Chan will see that. Touch tips with Chris Chan. What'd you guys do if there was like a photo of me and Chris Chan standing face to face and you didn't see our ding dongs because they were like blurred or there was like a black sensor bar, and we were like high fiving and we were looking at the camera all slick. We're like this. Like with just like this big fucking like slick fucking like smirks on our face with like a black bar where our penises are, and we're just like high fiving each other, and it just says like hashtag touching Chan tips. I don't know. I see the marketing here. Yeah, Carbonite, you hit on the right. I'm steering him down. I'm steering him down the right path, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make Chris Chan a motherfucking star. Fuck all these people that were still. These guys are dumb. They could have been like, "Hey, I'll be your agent," and hooked him up. We're gonna make Chris Chan. He's gonna fucking be on the ABE channel interviewed. We're gonna entertain. Podcast. What's up, Shadowlance? How y'all doing? Man, I don't have any goddamn water. I thought I had some fucking water in here. I didn't even bring me. Look how much of a mess I am right now. Look how much of a mess I am. I didn't even bring me a fucking beverage to have during my fucking stream. I usually have my stream drink. I don't even have. I have a water. I don't have a soda. I don't have a Gatorade. Don't got nothing. Didn't even bring a fucking drink. Stop sniping is fun. Didn't even bring me a beverage to my fucking parched throat. We're almost at 50 likes, guys. We're 7 likes away. And we got a dono. Sorry I didn't say anything. I was in the middle of my Chan talk. But we got a dono. Let me go ahead and read it. This was from Concert Cruiser. Concert Cruiser. Can I get a hashtag Concert Cruiser with a Z? They sent a $1 dono and they said, "Hey, Eric, remember the Cheetahmen controversy? Sometimes I feel like gamers have too much free time on their hands and jealousy." And yes, I do remember. I remember the Cheetah controversy. I remember how fucking wild that got. And I still to this day don't understand why people were pissed off. Because now you think about all these motherfuckers that are putting games out. The whole idea with the Cheetah Man thing was that they were going to put a ROM that could be actually played from start to finish. And people had a problem that they were asking for Indiegogo money on it. Now you look now, there's several fucking games out there that get made on Kickstarter, Indiegogo all the time, asking for fucking money. Some of them are games that are from the NES era and stuff like that as well. You look at like different companies like Limited Run that are putting back out like Felix the Cat and fucking all these other games have come out years ago. And now it's like, it's cool. Like, I don't understand what the fuck the problem was. And then I think it was because like there was a whole post that was made by somebody. I don't even remember who it was at this time saying that was a scam. All this, but I don't understand what the fucking the mad was. Like what everybody's so pissed off about. I ordered it. I have it. I made an unboxing on my channel actually of the game. It came out. I was fucking happy with it. Favorite Gatorade flavor of mine is yellow. I just call it yellow. I don't say lemon or lemon lime. Thank you, Concert Cruiser. I appreciate that, man. Casey's Raw. What up, dude? Yeah, I wouldn't mind drinking 2 Gatorades before bed. Yeah, that Cheetah Man stuff was fucking wild. I interviewed Greg Pavich, actually, the guy that was the rights holder to Cheetah Man. I interviewed him. It's on the channel if you guys want to watch it. Has a cameo by Billy in it in the background. Gizmo, I will not be at Game On. Any conventions that I will be appearing at, I will be officially announced as a guest. I will be on their website. I'll be posted on their social media. Unfortunately, I'm not being brought out as a guest, so I won't be there this year. Your mom calls the Gatorade, yellow Gatorade, green. Gary has a lot of salt. Well, the reason why Gatorade has a lot of salt is because sodium, salt and sodium is good for you when you're getting like electrolytes, when you're working out and you're losing a lot of sweat, like in the heat. Like if you're working out and it's hot outside, you're sweating. Uh, a lot of that is good for your body. That's the difference with Gatorade and like Powerade and Prime. Is Prime is low in sodium, it's high in potassium. Sodium is actually good for your body. It's like the correct electrolyte to recover. It's a recovery. No, you're staying in here. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere, guys. Do not go anywhere. Smash the godforsaken like. If you're watching me on Rumble or Twitter or whatever, make sure you subscribe, guys. Follow me across all the platforms. I'm on all of them right now. Let's make this fucking thing happen, Captain. I'm gonna go get some water and I'm gonna let this little bitch out. All right, I'll be right back. We back. We back. All right. What's up, guys? Got me some water. 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 Mm. God, it's fucking delicious. Especially when your mouth is like super fucking dry. What's up, Yoki? Yeah, the other night there was an individual by the name of Getting Stuff Done, GSD. They gifted a lot of memberships. Give me a second. What's up, ET Mods? What's up, Brad Berkeley? Yeah, H2O is the GOAT. We're 3 away from 50. 50 likes, ladies and gentlemen. And we got 4 watching on Rumble. What's up, Rumble? Shout outs to Rumble. I should link y'all just in case y'all want to jump to that side. I know there's some of you guys that don't like Rumble. Where's my channel? Got 222 followers on there. Not bad. That's high quality H2O. There you go. That's my Rumble channel if you guys want to throw a little follow over there. We're also live on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook right now. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble. I was going to put Twitch on there too, but Twitch is weird. You never know what Twitch is going to do. Is there any new YouTube drama? Not that I know of. I haven't really been paying attention. Is there anything going on? Let's create our own YouTube drama. Who am I going to create YouTube drama with? Drama, yawn. Drama's fun. Hang on. I was looking at a movie idea. No time for drama. No. Drama's fun. Who am I who do you guys want me to start drama with? DSP? Whoa, did y'all hear that? Somebody outside, their muffler popping. Who am I to start drama with? Shady J? Game Chasers? Who's Jaffe? Do I want beef? It's what's for dinner. Where's Pokimane or Sniper Wolf? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I would let Sniper Wolf dox my house. That bitch is hot as fuck. Hold on. I did a message to Chan. I'm doing one to Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf. Look, you are a fucking stone cold fox and you're crazy. And I like crazy. You can dox me all you fucking want. All I know is if you were outside my house right now, I would 110% invite you in for some cookies and milk. You bring the milkers and we're all good to go. All right. Prank call Billy. No, not this late. Billy has a family. Start drama with Billy. Somehow DSP never died. Dude, he's like he's like a cockroach. Like you've seen Wally, how he has like the little cockroach. DSP is like a cockroach. When the world ends, he will still be like surviving somehow. That guy has like 9 fucking lives. I quote DSP all the time, by the way. Like I'll be playing a game and I'll go, "Why am I toxic?" I think that's my favorite quote is the "Why am I toxic?" And then I also like the I'm gay, I'm totally gay. What's that one that he says? I'm gay, I'm totally gay. But no, I like the why am I toxic? That one's I say that one a lot. I say that one all the fucking even when I'm not gaming, like just out of context. Like if I'm out and about, sometimes I'll just say it like out loud. Why am I toxic? Do I know Mr. Medicare? I've heard of that name, but I don't know who they are. I don't think I've ever seen a video of theirs. Mm. Oh, nice fucking water. Nice fucking water. Why am I toxic? You know DSP because of Mr. Medicare. Would I do a video of Mr. Oh, of course I would do a video of Mr. Beast. Who wouldn't? Who would not want to do a video of Mr. Beast? And I would 110% not like you watch those videos where people like have to do stuff for like a challenge and they back out. Like I saw one where like they have to sit like in cereal, like they're in a jacuzzi and I guess it's milk and their cereal and they just get tired and they say they're cold and all this bullshit. Like I would literally you would not be able to get me away. Like if I had to do like a challenge like that, you would not be able to get me the fuck away. I literally would sit in that big jacuzzi full of milk and cereal for months. Or that one where the dude was like in the shopping mall. Or no, he was in the grocery store for like a certain amount of days. Sorry, wife and kids. I'm making us some motherfucking money. I'm not gonna start being homesick and missing you guys. Fuck no. I'm gonna earn some motherfucking money. I don't give a fuck how I do it. I'm gonna do it. Like I watched some of those. I'm like, man, that person gave up way too easy, or oh, that person fucking didn't even try, or they just want to go home and shit. Dude, Mr. Beast is slowly but surely becoming Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. Like he's pretty much borderline almost torturing people now. But no, like some of those challenges, I'm just like, dude, I could do that. Who does number two work for? Such a great fucking franchise, Austin Powers. Did he get a 100 million contract from? Did he? Did he get 100 million? Your puppy's about to pass out. Good night, Mugen. I always say Mudgeon. Mugen. Good night. You like that? He gives the losers money. Yeah, there's some good stuff, man. There's some good. There's some good things that Mr. Beast does. Some of those challenges, though, I feel I could totally do. I know everybody probably thinks that going in, like, oh, I could do that. No, I could probably do this. But some of those challenges, man, I think some of the stuff is pretty cool. Like when he does like the free bank where the bank gives money, or the free car dealership and stuff like that. Like honestly, he probably spends so much money just to make videos. But I enjoy watching his stuff. He's in talks for Amazon for a TV deal. I'm honestly surprised that has not happened yet. Good on him. Good on him. $100 million TV deal. That's big. That's actually really good. Shit, I would take a fucking $500,000. I would take a $10,000 deal. I would take a $5,000 deal. We are at 51 likes. Nice. We got to 50 likes faster than the last day. Dude, I've tried his candy Feastables. I did the D's nuts and I did the sea salt one. Not bad. I kind of wish they were thicker, but not bad. You know, D's nuts one's really good. Man, now I'm wanting a fucking chocolate. I like chocolate bars and I like brownies, but I'm not a fan of like chocolate cake or chocolate cupcakes or stuff like that. But I'll eat like candy bars and brownies. You never tried them? Feastables is all right. It's kind of hard to find though. Like in my Walmart, the Feastables are like like the register area, like where there's like those those displays like right by the registers that have like the little snack packs of like cookies and um like the bigger packages of like Reese's and like potato chips and stuff. They're there, but they're like underneath like the fancy like Godiva chocolates and stuff. They're not like where the regular candy aisles are. Chocolate ice cream. You don't care for most sweets, but you go for chocolate. Oh yeah, chocolate. For me though, it's Butterfinger first, Snickers second, M&M peanut third, and then a Payday. Payday's not chocolate, but Butterfinger first for sure. Brownies are fucking awesome. Brownies are the shit. Brownies are awesome. By the way, if you ever go to Southeast Game Exchange, which shout outs to Southeast Game Exchange if they're still in the chat, across from the hotel and like the convention and all that, there's a place called Local Q in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. They have the best goddamn dessert in the fucking world. It's like a brownie or like a cookie thing, whatever. Oh, with some ice cream on it, I guarantee it. I've gotten two at once before when I've eaten there. Every time I go to Southeast Game Exchange, I go to Local Q. Local Q. Reese's are number one. Reese's are good. I like them chilled. But the thing that pisses me off about Reese's is that you can eat them fast. Unless you buy like the big one. They used to sell like the 1 pound one. I've also had the Reese's cup that has like the Lay's potato chip inside of it. Have you guys had that? Instead of a payday, what about a J day? I mean, okay. Baby Ruth's underrated. Baby Ruth is underrated. Twix also. Twix is pretty good. For me, man, you can't go wrong with a nice Butterfinger and an ice cold beverage with it. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Can't go wrong. Stock up on Halloween and Easter candy. Dude, the best candy though is the Reese's Easter eggs or the Reese's football. Those are the bomb.com. 110%. Feed sloth the baby. Baby Ruth. I do not like Reese's Pieces. And every time somebody buys me the bigger Reese's cup with the pieces inside of it, I get low key pissed, but I still eat it. Mr. Goodbar's a good one. Mr. Goodbar's good. Hershey's with almonds is another one. Goobers. I used to like Goobers as well. Anything with like peanuts and like milk chocolate, I like. I like peanuts. And I know you go, Eric said he likes nuts. Peanuts are fucking good. Peanuts are awesome. Peanut butter and peanuts and milk chocolate and anything like that. Anything with that. Any combination of like peanut anything. Fucking awesome. Now you want some cake? I'll get if I go to the movies tomorrow or well today. If I go to the movie, it's not tomorrow until I go to bed. If I go to the movies, I will 110 fucking percent get some candy. You love mixed nuts. Peanut butter M&Ms are better. Oh, dude, peanut butter M&Ms are good. I like peanut M&Ms though, but peanut butter M&Ms are good. I do not know about. Is that the Kinder eggs, Nick and Golnetti? They had those banned in the United States for a while because kids were eating the fucking candy. I mean the toy. Kids were eating the toys inside the fucking candy. I prefer peanut M&M, but peanut butter M&Ms are good. Also, the M&Ms with pretzel, like the pretzel M&Ms are pretty good. I had jalapeno M&Ms not too long ago. Like there were some jalapeno ones. They were hot. I was like, what kind of sick son of a bitch would make jalapeno M&Ms? I was like, what kind of sick son of a bitch thought that this was a good idea to make fucking jalapeno M&Ms? They they were they look just like regular M&Ms, but they're hot. The only reason why I ate them is because they were giving them away free, and I was like, well, no wonder you're giving these things fucking free. Trust me, Nick and Golden Eddie, kids are dumb. Kids are dumb. They will eat it. Chocolate covered pretzels. The Butterfinger bites are pretty good too that they have at the movies. Cookie dough bites as well. Sour Patch Kids, Sour Patch watermelon. But like what I like to do at the movies is I get the M&M peanut and I mix them inside my popcorn. I mix the M&M peanut inside my I make like a little trail mix, if you will, as Dusty Rhodes would say, if you will. You love spicy chocolate? I don't know about that. Wonder Ball. Yeah, it's like the little it used to be like the egg, the chocolate ball, like chocolate egg. They redid them now where you there's no way that you could choke on the thing in the inside now, but they recalled them for quite some time actually. Eminem penis. No, not Eminem's penis. Not Marshall Mathers's penis. Could you imagine? Eminem makes his own fucking thing called the Eminem penis. You bought a bag of carry and the bag said the bag was used for freshness. Don't eat it. Jerky. Oh, jerky's the bomb. Man, we got pretty decent attendance tonight. 34? Jeez. You piss at your Eagle. They used to have really good Coke cherry. Now they switched to dude. I have a hot take. I fucking hate Pepsi products. I'm just gonna fucking come out and say it. Pepsi sucks. Good night, Southeast Game Exchange. Appreciate you coming in the last couple times, man. Hope to see you soon. The chocolate is really good. It comes in bars too, not only eggs. Okay, I'd have to check that out. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. So yeah, I have a Friday to do shit. I think I might go to a movie. A movie. I think I might go to one actually. I haven't been to the movie since I went to go see the Marvels. So it's been a little bit. But I'm definitely considering that, considering taking myself out and move a movie. What movie was that quote from? Think I'm going to watch a movie. I should do a collab with Gak Cotton. What's that? Is that a drink? Gak Cognac. What's that? A movie. Do I sneak snacks into the movies? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I will. I'm not gonna lie. You go to the Dollar General or the Dollar Tree, and you buy the candy there, and you sneak that some bitch in. I've seen Godzilla. I've not seen Godzilla -1. That's a movie that I might consider to go see because it's black and white this weekend, right? Hey cousin, it's Roman here. Want to go bowling? Is that GTA 4? Diet Pepsi sucks? Yeah. Diet Pepsi sucks. It's Austin Powers 2, I believe, at the beginning. He goes, think I'm going to watch a movie. A movie. Think I'm going to watch a movie. Thoughts on Vince McMahon? I talked about it for a little bit earlier today, Magenta. Um, my short end too long didn't read. Believe you're innocent until proven guilty. With that said, yeah, okay, you're running a train on somebody, you're having threesomes, yada yada yada. But then I was like, man, if this comes out that all this is true, the shitting on somebody in the middle of a threesome, that's fucking wild. like like the shitting, okay, that's pretty fucking wild. Like I can just imagine like old ass man face fucking a girl and then just like shitting on her head. Like what the fuck? Like that's fucking wild. But no, yeah, I gave my thoughts on it a little bit earlier today. Man, what a fucking week, ladies and gentlemen, it is now. And at least in my time zone, Friday. Remember that Rebecca Black song back in the day? It Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's waiting for the weekend. Y'all remember that song? Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Did I like Wayne's World? Wayne's World 1 and 2 were pretty good. Do I think he ate ass? 100% Vince McMahon probably ate ass. Some chicks are into that crap. I mean, that's the thing is she technically was into it, but, you know, who knows? We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, Magenta. But that dog segment was fucking hilarious. Would I go dumpster diving? Yeah, of course. I would do anything for a copy of Stadium Events. It's a Stadium Events. We got 39 motherfuckers up in here. That's awesome. We're 4 away from 60. 60 likes. That's not a shadow person, by the way, behind me. I know Billy tried to say it was a shadow person last stream. That is not a shadow person. That's my dog. She's walking in front of my little RGB light that I have. I have them on the ground, pointing up like at the wall. I have one pointing like that way, and then I have one pointing this way. So she's walking in front of it. And matter of fact, I think that's her body right here that you're saying. Daisy, hey girl, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Oh, she don't want to come to me? Fuck you then. Oh, Durag Vince was the greatest. Would I let Vince crap? Yeah, I would let Vince McMahon crap on me. I did a message to Chris Chan earlier. I did a message to Sniper Wolf earlier. Now I'm doing one to Vince. Vince McMahon. I really want a stadium events, a Little Samson, and a Panic restaurant. So in return for that, I will let you crap on me. I'll even eat your ass if you want me to. Make it happen. It's Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. Very nice. How much? Dude, I have not seen Borat. I've not seen Borat in ages. Like in forever, but that's like one of the fucking funniest movies I've seen in my life is Borat. And I used to fucking quote that son of a bitch like all the fucking time. There was no shadow person in my room, Nick. It was my dog both times. My dog. My dog. No shadow person at all ever. It was my dog each and every single time. My dog. What do I think happened to Isabella Loretta Janke? I have no clue. Do you guys think Chris Chan might have killed her after he got out of out of jail? You like Bruno was fucking hilarious too. There's a lot of dick in Bruno though. A lot of dick in Bruno. But Bruno was fucking hilarious. I didn't see the other one, the dictator or what was the other one? Was it the dictator? I didn't see that one. But I loved fucking uh Borat. A chupacabra. Borat was fucking great. Bruno was funny too, but fucking Borat. Didn't they make a sequel to Borat? It was like exclusive to like a platform. There was like a one of those weird streaming platforms. They had a sequel to Borat, or did I imagine that? I know Joe Dirt had a sequel on Crackle. There was Joe Dirt 2 on Crackle, but am I imagining? Ali G will always be a classic. Yeah, am I imagining? So there was a Borat too. Okay. I was like, did I imagine that shit? You like benchwarmers a lot? You feel bad for the poor lady in New York that has the same name as Isabella. Yeah, I mean, who knows? You're dealing with Christopher Chan. You never know what you're gonna get. Benchwarmers was a good movie. Benchwarmers was fucking great. I didn't see the Benchwarmers sequel though, but Benchwarmers was fucking great. Norbit was great. Magenta. Benchwarmers was fucking good. That was a good one. You know a movie I haven't seen in a while that I loved? Tropic Thunder. That one was great. Robert Downey Jr. Controversial. I did not see the Twisted Metal show. I didn't see it at all. Get back, get back. You don't know me like that. Bad News Bears. Bad News Bears is a good one. I did not get to see Dictator though. The hell is fucking Billy Clippin? Oh, Billy Clip the Vince McMahon thing. I knew he would. The Fat Albert movie was good. I have played just a little bit of Palworld, but it's been a couple days since I've played it. Admittedly, I was the last game I was playing was Fortnite to get Solid Snake. They just added Solid Snake in the game, so I was focused on Solid Snake. What's Billy up to now? Billy's always up to something. We're one like away from 60, by the way, guys. Can we get a 60th like, please? And time is flying by tonight. Fuck is this? Okay, that was my video from earlier today. YouTube video cleaning up his chocolate starfish. On your end, it says I like. On my end, I lost a like. It was at 59 and now it went down to 58. Fucking asshole. Who's the dickhead who took their like away? What's up, TG Sponge? How you doing? Can you come and hang out in person sometime? I don't know, Andrew. I've been awfully busy as of late, dude. Since when are you ever in the area anyway? Yeah, some dickwad took their like away. What the fuck? Yeah, I know it's you. I see your little face. It's warm out today. Can I perform at your birthday party? When's your birthday, Magenta? See, somebody took the fucking like. Who's fucking with me? Somebody took the like away again. I'm not gonna acknowledge it again if you take it away. Who's taking the likes away? You'll make a trip. Yeah. Oh man, I am fucking exhausted, guys. Your birthday's in May. Uh, maybe. What do you need me to perform in your birthday? What do you want me to do at your birthday, Magenta? What do you want me to do? All you gotta do is wake up. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night here in a moment. Starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Tuesdays and Thursday streams have been going pretty fucking good. So I was testing out Rumble Studio. I could not do a 450. I tried one time and I almost fell over the ring. Who's Knucklehead 86? They are a viewer. in my chat. Um, so I was using Rumble Studio, which is why it has a little fucking bullshit up here. I don't like the watermark. I need to find out if you can get rid of that. But it's kind of like what Restream does, and I was multi-streaming to Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. The only things I don't like about it is you can't use any of your overlays. So like, you know how like when you guys donate, how I have like the little alert that pops up, you can't have any of that. None of that works on here. You can't do any of this. And then um the other thing that I don't like is that you can't, like, I guess there's screen share and stuff, but it's gonna be all like it's very limited right now. I wish that they could, I don't know. This is good for podcasting though. Like if you had like guest on, like you're able to add people in, like Restream and StreamYard, you're able to have like call-ins and things like that. But it's very limited, but it's cool because it's free to multi-stream across all your other stuff. So, yeah, this is a little bit of a test. What's up, Nedson? Um, we'll see how it works, man. I'm not. Hopefully, they add more features to it without trying to paywall. That's the problem. Is that there's a lot of cool like software and programs and like AI stuff, but they tend to like try to um charge for a lot of bullshit, and I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough like incentive, to pay for shit right now. I'm cheap. What? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. Thank y'all again. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll fill it out. If I do, it'll probably be a gaming one. But Tuesdays and Thursdays for sure. At 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Central, I'll be live always Tuesday, Thursdays. Check my videos out from today. I put a fuckload of videos out. So make sure you guys go and take a look. Um, I just had a video come out right now actually about Palworld. So make sure you guys go and look. I had some Palworld videos, a Metroid video, a Nintendo Direct video. So make sure you guys go and take a look. I appreciate you guys as always. Y'all stay safe and take care. Peace out, guys.